feelings being like, oh, Lex, man,
I
we need to
support y'all
convert you
in the
back to
worship of that evil God. I mean, I agree totally that the New Testament power and the Old Testament power are two different personalities. I say some of the writings you'll see the personality of love of Christ in the Old Testament for the most part, though, but a lot of times you're being deceived. So yeah, we are in total agreement on that.
All right. So are you admitting that Christians serve a different God than Torah keepers? That's all I want to know. Yes or no? Does LaRon Campbell, Brother Josh from ABT, So Real, Faithful to God, Vocab
Yeah,
Malone, do they
they're
serve a
ignorant.
different God than the God we serve?
Well, they're ignorant and confused because they think they try to make it the same God, and that's why they can't really justify the differences between Christ and what's going on in the Torah. And they'll try to say things like, well, God was doing this at this time, but it really makes no sense. The personalities don't match at all. Like
All
Christ
right.
is
Hold on, Lex. Hold on, Lex. Hold on, Lex. Everybody, please unmute your mic and let's give Brother Lex a hand, please.
Yeah,
Everybody,
give this
please
guy
unmute your
a
mic.
hand. Yes.
Yeah, that's what's
We know
up.
that Christians think that our God is evil, and they have no problem with, and we have no problem with that. We just want you to come out and say what they're afraid to say, that they serve a different God. The GMS serves a different God. ISUPK, IUIC, all of them,
no,
they
they
all
don't know
serve a
that.
different
They
God.
don't know.
I mean,
They don't know
I
though.
know.
When you get to the New Testament, it tells you that the God of this world, say has deceived the whole world. That's your Old Testament
Wait,
God.
is that what Paul calls the Most High, the God of this world, and says that those who keep the Torah are blinded?
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you. Unmute your mics and give this brother another hand, man. How can y'all not support this? Lex, we love you, brother. Now, Lex, can I ask a question? A lot of camps and certain Christians are saying that Jesus is Lucifer, the light bringer. Is that true?
Jesus is Lucifer. Yes.
Hey, unplug your mics again, y'all.
Wow. Give it
You
up.
serious right now?
Oh, yeah, that's
Who is
live.
Lucifer then?
Wow.
He's the morning star. And you can compare that to the sun. Jesus Christ created the sun and wrote his story in the solar system. He's not the sun. He created the sun and he wrote his story in the sun.
Okay. He wrote his story in the sun.
Right, which is the most powerful testimony that you can have. Because we can get rid of the books, we can get rid of everything, and you still have no excuse because the signs of the Messiah are in the very star systems.
Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. Can everybody unmute their mic again? We got to give this brother another hand. He done said Jesus is the Son God.
I remember in Isaiah 14.
It's called the morning
Isaiah 14
star,
talks
right?
about, it says, oh, son of the morning, right? Is that the same Lucifer as Christ? The one in Isaiah 14 and 12 where it says Lucifer or the son of the morning. Is that the same Christ?
Lucifer, son of the morning.
Yeah, it says that in the book of Isaiah 14 and 12. Let me read it for you real quick. Let me turn to it real quick.
Yeah,
I'm running.
Read it for
Okay,
us.
hold on. It's right here, Isaiah 14 and 12. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation?
Did Christ not say, I'm from up above and I came down below? Did he not fall from heaven and take on the form of man?
Oh,
yes, he did. So go ahead.
I'm gonna keep going in Isaiah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
But thou said in thy heart, I will ascend to heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Elohim.
Exactly. Hold up. Stop right there. Christ is the one that said he was going to ascend to the heaven right after his crucifixion. He did ascend to the heavens in the story. And it tells you that he was made The star, he was above the stars of God, above the angels. He has power, rank, and authority over all powers. He's the one that came down from his throne and ascended back into the heavens above the stars of God. Yes, go ahead, my brother.
I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Exactly. I will be like the Most. He's not only like the Most High, he is the Most High.
Lex said that Jesus is Lucifer of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12.
Right.
And that the Most High is Satan.
Okay, so it's clear that Jesus' Father is pure light and love. Matter of fact, the New Testament tells us that he is love itself. And that's why you see the personality of Christ, the real Father, the real God. Okay, and that's a difference.
So Jesus' Father is different from YHWH. Just making that clear for everybody out there. Yes, sir?
Absolutely,
No.
absolutely. You never see
Can y'all
Jesus
unmute your mics
Christ.
again one more time for the 6th time and give this brother a hand, please?
You never.
Come on, y'all. Hold on, Lex. Brother,
Hold
you
on.
deserve a
You
hand,
never.
brother. You deserve a hand, brother. Brother Lex,
Right.
brother.
You can't show me one time in the New Testament where Jesus ever used that name. He said, "My Father." He never used that name. The Masoretes put that.
You're right, brother. You're right.
The Masoretes.
Shut it off. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Shut it off. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Shut it off. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Shut it off. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man. The Lord of Lord and the King of Kings.
Hey, man, for the 9th time, y'all. Unmute the mics and give this brother a hand. Come on.
Yo, you are dang. Oh man, Lex, you off the chain, dog.
Man, you know what? I really want to congratulate Lex Vortex because, you know, people like what's his name, Bad Cologne Vocab Malone. He would deny this up and down, but you know, we had a real Christian come on here to our platform and admit, and he just said praise. You know, he said praise Lucifer himself, aka Jesus, also known as, and you know, it's just out there. And he was being honest. You know, you can't be mad at that. Oh man, another round of applause, man.
That's right, y'all.
Y'all need Jesus. Good night.
Go ahead, Lex. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Y'all need Jesus. Good night.
Go ahead, Lex. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Y'all need Jesus. Good night.
Go ahead, Lex. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Y'all need Jesus. Good night.
Go ahead, Lex. It's been like 3 hours.
AKA Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus is Lucifer. Good night.
Oh yeah, Jesus is Lucifer. Good night. All right, y'all. Shalom.